It's Samp, it's Chance, it's boxing, guys. We are here to talk to you about the Oshiki Foster rematch against Conceicao. Guys, this is going to be an interesting one. Mr. Michaels, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good yourself.
Can't complain, my friend. Let's get this round started. Let's get where we go. So, Oshiki Foster return match after losing in decision to Conceicao. How do you see this match playing out this time around?
Well, I mean, that was definitely Foster was definitely not happy with that last decision. You know what I mean? So this is his chance to avenge that loss. I mean, the first encounter was like high speed chess. I thought Foster was faster. He's more accurate, more versatile with his attacks. Somehow he didn't get the W. Same thing will play out here. I got Foster winning unanimous decision. Why? He's quicker. He's got better defense. He's a step faster. He's more crisp. I mean, unanimous decision. Foster doesn't have crazy power. I got Foster taking. He wants this fight more. He's so outraged with the last fight. Yeah,
But
I
to
got
be
Foster,
fair
but
with
you
you,
just
man,
never know.
I don't have a problem with the last decision because I don't think Foster showed up to fight in that fight. I mean, he didn't, like he wasn't there, like he wasn't throwing the way he should have been throwing and everything. Everything that you said is what he was supposed to be doing in that last fight, and
And
he didn't.
he's a minus 400 favorite here. So he's a heavy favorite. $400 will pay you $100. So
Right? A lot of people are
you know,
saying that he didn't come into that fight the same way he fought Nova, and something was taken like he didn't recover fully from that Nova fight beforehand, right? So
mm.
like it's kind of like a redemption here for him. Like
Foster said the first fight, the fight was easy. I don't know how the two judges gave it to him. I won. It was a joke. So he's
he took
playing
it too
that card.
easy.
But don't be taking him lightly, Foster. You could lose.
No, no, but this is the thing. He took him lightly in the first fight and he
Mm.
lost, right? So I mean, this time he has to come. He has to start throwing punches. He has to stand behind his combinations. He has to
Use his
stand behind
speed.
that jab and
Yep.
his speed, which he didn't do, right? I mean, he left the door open for him. Yeah, you can be upset. Yeah, you got some punches in, but the question is, or what are the judges watching? I mean, you can't leave it in the judges' hands. We've seen this time and time before, decades and decades before. So there's no, shortage of anything here that we can say that's bad or anything other than the fact that he didn't show up to fight and he
Yep.
needs to show up this time. Very simple.
I still thought he won the last fight. It wasn't an impressive performance, but I thought he was a little bit sharper. I thought he won it, but
Yeah.
the
No,
judges
and
disagreed.
there's a lot
So,
of people who agree on that same point as well, right? They thought he won the fight, but this is what happens when you leave it to the judging,
yep.
right? It's
You
like
can't leave in
what
the
they're
judges' hands. If you do, you're playing with fire.
right. And so I mean, I this is where I have the problem with him being upset. You didn't look great. You didn't give the judges a reason to back you up. You thought the judges were going to back you up.
Yeah.
You thought you could do enough just to get the judges to support you because of your name. And it didn't help with the crowd booing. Because, I mean, if the judges are listening to the crowd as well, if they're putting that into their reaction,
Yep.
of course, that's not going to work for you.
Judges are influenced by the crowd, whether we like it or not. It's a free
Yeah.
fight on ESPN Plus, so yeah, check
No,
it
it's going
out.
to be a fun night. It's going to be a good card. I think I'm looking forward to it the most. But you know what? Let's get right into. Oh, sorry. So you think Oshiki's going to win this one?
Yeah, he's going to win by decision, unanimous decision.
Okay, I think Ushiki's gonna get a stoppage because he's got to come out and prove something here, right?
Yeah,
I
you'd
think
be
he's
right.
gonna win this thing in the ninth or tenth round. TKO ref stoppage. I don't think he's gonna get a knockout. I think the ref's gonna stop it because he's just gonna have to come out guns a blazing and really prove a point here. Now the only problem is, will he punch himself out? And if that's the case, then we might be talking a different tune here.
Yeah,
But you say Oshiki by decision. I
yeah.
say he gets a TKO in the ninth to tenth round. All right, man. Let's move on to the second round of the show here. A quiet week in boxing, not much going on. So let's
No,
talk about the Jack Catterall Regis Prograis fight that happened this past Saturday. Let's get the ball rolling on that one. I mean, that first round was a feel out round, right? As we thought it would be. I think Progress really kind of tried to utilize what he had going into the fifth round. This is my only concern with Jack Catterall. He did get knocked down in the fifth round. He dominated most of that fight. The
oh yeah,
right decision was made. I mean, Progress looked like an old man as this fight progressed. He had his best opportunity in that fifth round when he knocked him down with that short jab. But other than that, this was Jack's fight to lose, and he looked amazing. You?
third win of the year for Jack.
Yeah, he's
Been
looking
fighting
good.
a lot. Yeah, Progress looks slow, old. He got his butt beat. He's contemplating retirement. Prior to the fight, he talked a lot of crap. He said he's only ever beat Taylor. Look at my resume. And yes, your resume is better, but he's 35 years old.
No,
He's
he's
shot.
but
He's
at the end
absolutely
of the
shot.
fight, he also recognized it, and he's a class act. You got to say, Regis.
After the fight, he was a class act.
He
Absolutely.
was a class act. He realized what was what. He realized that it was Jack's time, Catterall's time, and he I'm not saying it was a passing of the torch, but he recognized that he was the better guy and he deserved the victory here. My only concern for Jack now going forward, if he's looking at one of the four guys, now they're talking Teofimo as a
Yeah, I
potential
seen that
next
too.
guy for him, right? My only concern with him is that he got knocked down by Regis in the fifth.
Yeah, he got that heavy right jab to the jaw and down went
Yeah.
Catterall, sorry. Anyway,
Right, Catterall. But the only reason I bring that up is because if he goes up against these other guys who are levels above where Regis is,
oh yeah, now
what kind of punches is he going to be able to take from them? Especially one Teofimo where they keep tying him to.
Yeah, no, it was an exciting fight. It wasn't boring. We've seen knockdowns, we've seen action. They were tumbling together in the eighth round, was it? Locking up. They almost fell through the ropes together, doing a little bit of grappling or whatever they were doing. And yeah, Prograis. He said he was a crap fighter. He's no good, not in his league. And then after the fight, we got his butt whooped. He said, "Hey, hats off, guys, amazing. Kick my butt. I might retire." So yeah, very, very took the high road. Yeah,
You need more guys like that in
excuses.
boxing, man, to accept when they've been lost and being beaten, right? I mean, we need to see more of that respect. I mean, we do, but a lot of guys hold grudges, right? Like, I mean, look at Ishiki. This was an insult. This was an outrage. Except the fact that you didn't come prepared.
Exactly. This is Prograis. He's never going to get a chance to get at the title again. That was his beat Catterall, then move your way up. Maybe get another title fight. He's done. He might fight one more time, but as far as championship aspirations, it's done. He's had a good career. He's had the belt before. He lost to Devin Haney. No shame in that.
No.
So I think he should just retire. He's a millionaire. Why? If you can't beat Catterall,
you're not going to get. I mean, if he wants to, he can do some exhibitions. He's talking about bare knuckle. Who knows?
Yeah, still can make money, but yeah, as far as being a champion of boxing, that's not happening. Good fight though. Good fight.
Yeah, no, 100%. All right, brother man. I think we got everything we needed in this episode here. We got it all covered. It's all in stone. You got Oshiki by decision. I got him by TKO. Let's see how that plays out this weekend, guys. We got Crown Jewel this weekend. We got this fight happening here this weekend. Quiet weekend, but we're coming close to the big one that everyone's been waiting for. Postponed once already. We will break it down for you on the next episode. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Things getting interesting, man. I can't wait to break this down. I can't wait to see what this next week shows us in social media and what they're releasing out to us here. But looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, and this week in boxing history, a quick one here.
Yes.
We got Lennox Lewis brought his record of 22-0 to the ring, gold medalist to fight Donovan Razor Ruddock. Nice. He ended up knocking him down, knocked him out in 1992 in Earl's Court in London Hall, England on this date in 1992.
I've been in there, man.
Second round finished off Razor Ruddock, who is no joke.
That's a nice place too. Saw a concert in there in the early 90s.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, brother man, let's wrap it up here. Let's call it a day. Everybody have a great weekend and please be safe. Enjoy yourselves. It's Halloween. So if you're going to go out there, trick or treat, do your thing, smell your feet, all that good stuff. And stay away from the liqueur chocolates and have a good night. Everyone, Samp&Chance are out.